full session. Well, not full sessions, but full partial sessions, I guess you would call it. Of this. Zoom in. Freaking zoom on here. Come on. All right, that works better. All right. So going for level 8, just a short one, and then I'll do another short one, and then go through. Daizu wa eiyo bun ga oku te ni hairiyasui shokuhin da. So writing what it reads in the reg. So shokuhin. Shokuhin. Otou-san wa yusen だったかな yusen に使って I think yusen に使って what the devil 雪に花歌を花歌を歌っている I think. Well, we'll see because I swear it's going to do that one. So yusen yubune. Oh, fune. Okay, put it in my Kanken. Fine. に使って I guess Yuki. But that doesn't seem right. Taiki. It's not Yoki. It's got to be Yoki. That's Taio's Yo, I think. I don't know. I'll try. Yoki. Yeah, Yoki. Hana Uta. Oh, that's the proper Kakijun. Hana Uta. Let's see. Hana Uta. Yep. Oh, utateru. Boku no kayo 僕の通う歯科医院には、それが歯科 It's a dentist. 医院 so like it's a medical place. 医院 Wow, doesn't have any more. Okay. So Kakijun, so the order of writing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 12. Samui, Atsui. Frick, I haven't done Atsui. Oh, oops. Take this cord out. Jeez. Samui. Atsui. I haven't done Atsui in a while. What the devil is it? It's something like this. I don't remember. Well, yeah, it kind of was. So he on top of there and then mono. So put it in my Kanken. Kataho and ryoho. So this is like each part of the pair, and this is both. Ryoho. But do I remember? Is that ryo? Yep, ryoho. Alright, so this is kurumahen. That's called kurumahen, so we know that's going to be on the left side. So karu ishi. I have no idea. Oh, karui. It means light. Karu ishi. Karui. Okay. Put it in my Kanken because I didn't remember that reading. Kokoro. So it's got to have that green part in there. So kyuyo. Q. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, duh. Okay. Kokoro's there at the bottom. I know that. I haven't done it for a while, so I forgot it. Kokoro. Again, kokoro. Tame iki. Geez, a bunch of these. I don't know. Iki. It means breath, but okay, yep. So I got to do that, and then put that underneath. Okay, I'll just review them in my Kanken. So I'm putting them all in my Kanken. Hiza o surimuite shuketsu shita. This is like blood. So no, that's on. That's blood, but I don't think that's it. It's kets. Oh, a little line at the top. Duh, I was close. Put it in my Kanken. Study it later. Fuku wa uchi, oni wa soto. This is something they say during Setsubun, where someone dresses as a devil and they throw beans at them. They say, luck, stay inside, the devil go outside. So fuku is, so luck, no, that's not it. So these are ones that I've previously done, but it hasn't given me them in a while, so we'll forget them. 妹には赤い服がよく似合う。服 so clothing. So if you remember, it was Tsukihen, and then that is fuku. Good, I'm getting some I haven't had in a while. Atatakai. So we got to take this kanji and write it how it goes with that. So atatakai kokoro no mochi nushi da. So atatakai. So write the kanji. Atatakai. A lot of times I just guess. There we go. I guess right. A lot of times. Tomodachi no soudan ni noru. Soudan. So dan. Oh, that kind of sucks, but soudan. Let me actually I'm doing something on the computer here. Let me pull this up, turn down the sound so I can see what's going on. All right. Aete no ibun o kiku. Aete. How your day, man? Cross. I'm doing good. It's early. Could be better. Could be worse. But it's rocking. How you doing? Aitsu. Not aitsu. Aete. Aite. All right. Let's see. Okay. There we go. All right. みんなの本を持ち寄って作った学級文庫にはグリム童話の本がある。So I had this yesterday too, but it's, let's see, 学級文庫. Oh, I don't remember what it was. Oh, I didn't have this. It's the same sentence, but it had other things. It had it had dowa, so bunko. So it means like garage. I don't know why it's there though. Gakyu bunko. I don't know what that means. Dowa. Okay, so it's the Brothers Grimm, the Tales of the Brothers Grimm. Is that what that is? Gurimu Dowa. All right. Karitori. What the heck? Without kanji, it's hard to tell what it is. Karito nimajika no ine ga ichimen kiniro no nami o utsu. Karitori. Karitori. It's got to be to take. So it's something. I don't remember what it is though. Oh yeah. I don't think I've gotten this one yet on this level. Ichimen, and this is like face. And again, I don't remember this, but I know it's like something. It's got Mei in there. So I know I got it wrong, so I'm going to put it in my Kanken, study later. Oh yeah, I knew there was a Mei in there, so we go like that. Do the square, two lines. Okay. You got Ichimen kin iro no nami o utsu. Nami, so it's like wave, so it's got to have something like that, but it's something different. Oh yeah, that's right. Nami, wave, denpa, it's a radio wave, the same thing. So you do 3 on the side, suihen, and then that. Okay, I'll put it in there because I missed it. I remember how to write it, but oh, that was it. Okay, I'll do another one right after this too. And 74. So I'm still sucking it up, but it's giving me some new ones. So I did in the challenge. Every time I've just been doing. This is the ones that you missed before. You can practice ones you missed before, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just doing new ones. Because I put everything that I miss in my Kanken. So I'll do HQ, and I'm going to do the short version. This is the normal version, 40. So once you get to a point where you think you're going to pass it, you do the normal version. But I'm just doing short versions to get back up to speed on the kanji. All right. Boku no kayo shikai ni wa Tai ai shitsu, like the waiting room. Ni, I guess that's what it is. Tai or go shitsu? Tai go shitsu. Well, let's see. Tai could be machi ai shitsu. Maybe that's what it is. The kunyomi, Japanese reading. So machi. That sucked, but it worked. Machi 愛しつ、待合室に油絵が飾ってある。Let's see. 待合室。Perfect. 油絵。So this red part up, this is abura and this is just not but abura, not that. Abura e. 家族揃って神社のお祭りに行った。So 家族 got your family together and went to the shrine festival. 家族揃って神社のお祭り、神社じ、ん、じ、神社の祭り、祭り。いた。弟は、this was 屋台。I've had this before in this level. 屋台でお面を買ってもらいは、もらいはしゃいで、いた。はしゃいでいた。OK。買ってもらい、はしゃいでいた。屋台。So, 屋台。屋台。Like the places at the festival there where you can buy stuff. So this is Kakijun, so the order that I'm going to be writing that red stroke right there. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's an order to the kanji. And I mean, you can write it in a different way, but it won't look as good. It's harder to write. So this one, I haven't had this one yet in this level. So 1, 2, not sure how that does that though. Maybe you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Q. F 10. What the devil? Hold on. 1, 2, what? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? Okay, put it in my Kanken. I'm gonna go see what it is. So ichi, oh, you don't do the full vertical line. You do tsuchi at the top. Ichi, san. And then right under there, ichi, san, shi, go, roku, nana, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, makes sense. Now, okay, uragawa and omotegawa. So back side or river, I guess. Backside, I'd say. Omote, the front. Omote. Semeru, to pressure, and mamoru, to protect. Mamoru. All right, rito. So this right here, this green part is called rito. So we know we're gonna have this there. So rito and okono koretsu. Retsu. I think it's like, no, it's something different. It's like, yes, that's what it is. So again, the same thing. Rito, mai ashi. So mai. So we know it's going to be over here. And my, oh frick, I know it's like, it's, okay. There we go. It's kind of hard to remember. Ito hen, so we got the string over here. Ito hen, hosoi fude. So we put that over there. And I can't remember what hosoi was, but it was something like that. Oh, it's just the ta. So that and the ta. Put it in my Kanken. It's close, but not quite. 今月は体重が少し増えた. So I gained some weight this month is what it says. 体重. So this is karada, a body, and then weight. So, or heavy. I think it's just that. Yeah. 先生の住所を教えてもらう. So, like, someone will teach me the address of the teacher. So Jusho, that's living. I don't remember exactly what it is, so I'll put it in my Kanken. Oh yeah, Nimben and then that. I've had this before, just forgot it. Atarashi denwa cho ga todoita cho. So this is like memo cho, or a little book that you've got. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Okay, 毎日 100 meter oyogu. So every day I swim oyogu 100 yards. So use that kanji. Oyogu. All right. お姉さんと or 姉さんと sekai chizu o mita. So I looked at the world map with my older sister. So sekai. Sekai. Oh, it didn't make me write chizu. I guess that's not a kanji that they want me to study. I don't know. Yonimo. I think, yeah. Say Yonimo fushigi hanashi o kita. Yonimo. Yo. All right, so the last part of this one. So, 家族で quiz 大会に what the heck? Shoot. I don't remember how to read that. Shutsujo? Shutsujo I don't know. Can't remember. 惜しくも決勝で負けてしまった。So, 家族. So this is like family kind of line. Zoku. I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, that up top. Okay, put it in my Kanken. 惜しくも決勝. I think it's this. Yeah. Kesho, and that means to win. I think. Kesho. How do you write win? I can't remember right now. Oh yeah, I haven't done that yet. But it's okay. Well, I'll go back and study it. Makete shimata. So to lose. To makeru. It's like this. Okay, yeah, I remembered it. Kokudo kara kendo ni hairu to. This has got to be prefecture. And I don't remember. Let's see. It's something like this. Perfect. Prefecture's road ni hairu to. Agarisaga. Okay. Maybe did a little bit better, but not quite as good as we wanted. Yeah, better. I almost passed it, actually. That's pretty good. Still missed some, but I'm going to do it one more time, actually. That's a really good thing about these 10-minute ones. And once you get really good at it, you'll do it in like 2 or 3 minutes. You can go through one in like a couple minutes. Okay, 家族揃って神社の祭りに行った. So it's got a lot of the same sentence that we used before, but we're being tested on different kanji. 弟は屋台でお面を買ってもらい、はしゃいでいた。So, 面、悪い鬼が登場する昔話を妹に聞かせてやった。So, 悪い昔話昔話長い坂を登りきるまであともうOh, this is Iki, but I can't remember what it is. It's like Isho or Ikyu. Da, and it's gonna test me on that. I swear it. Nagai Saka. Ikirumade, ato mo hitotsu. Hitoiki maybe. hitoiki. Nice. Yumei, so popular. Yumei na shi, maybe shi, を読んで感想を短い文 bundo. It's not bundo. Ni matometa. Anyway, we'll go. We'll find out. You may eat. You may. So it's kakijun. So order of writing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So eighth stroke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So ninth stroke. Nigeru and O. Nigeru is to run away, O is to run after. And this, I think, is that. Yeah. Atsumeru and kubaru. So to gather and to distribute. So kubaru, suck. It was something like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Itohen. So we got that on the left side there. Shuten. This is Owari, the last, I think, the last stop or last line. Let's see. Kozatohen is that. So it's ichi, ni, san. So that's going to be the left side. Taiyo, and that's sun. So we'll put that. And then we go like this. Yo. So again, we're doing kozatohen. So new in he. So so you go get admitted into the hospital, and it's the price for getting admitted into the hospital. So new in, so it's so that's there. I know that. Oh, suck. Can't remember what this was. It was like, yeah, it's close. Oh yeah, you gotta put kamuri there, and then genki. New in. Put it in my kanken because I missed it. Okay, so writing kanji again. So sanchomei no kado ni posto ga aru. Sanchomei. This is that. Just machi. No, it is not. So it's part of that. So it's just that. Okay. 1週間で病気が治った。病気. Oh, frick. What is this? 病気. So it's an illness, but bio, I don't remember. It's byoin. I haven't done bio and in for a while. So I'll just see what it is. Oh, yeah. Maybe I should keep this in my Kanken check more often. Hold on a second. Just checking things here. Bun ya byo wa jikan no tan'i da. So seconds. I know this. No, that's not it. Yeah, changing the left will change it completely. Cheetah wa hashiru no ga yabai. Oh, cheetah. So a cheetah, hashiru no ga, running, yabai, is insane. So cheetahs are fast, basically. Oh no, yabai chaude. Hayai. What am I reading? Hayai. So we use this kanji and we write hayai. So we'll go like that. Hayai. Okay, the next one. Taiju, which means weight. Taiju ga 1 kilo fueta. So gained a kilo of weight, whatever they're talking about. So taiju. Just write the reading of it, of that kanji in red. So tai and then ju. Taiju. Taiju. Onaji okisa no osara o kasaneru. So the same size of plate or dish, we like put them together, put them on each other. So write the reading here. Ka sa neru. See, kokudo kara kendo ni hairu to agarizaka ni naru. So the road going up, uphill road. Agarizaka ni naru. So zaka, and that was okay. Oh, F. It was tsuchi instead of kihen. Duh. Well, put it in my Kanken. I'll figure it out later. Study it later. Migite ni wa hatake ga tsuzuku. Hatake. Like field. I think this is what it was. Yes, hatake. Nei-san wa daidokoro de osara o watte yubi o kita. So the older sister broke a dish and broke her finger in the kitchen. Sada osara. So looks like blood, but blood's just got that little mark on top. Completely different. Osara. Watte yubi. Suck, what was it? Yubi. Key to game. Yubi. I can't remember what it was on the left side. Frick. Oh, yeah, okay. Teihen, and then he, and then okay. I'll do it more later. Chi ga nijin, what? Chi ga nijin de ita. Chi. Nijin de ita. Okay, chi. All right, see how good I did this time. I don't think I did better than last time. Last time I almost passed last time. Yeah, a little bit worse than last time. I'm gonna do it one more time actually. This is, instead of just doing it once and then reviewing all of them, I'm gonna do a bunch of them and then review everything that I missed. This is easy because they're shorter ones. Yume na. Well, I can't remember. Shi? Oh, hold on. I'm messing up here. Shi? Yep. Poem. O yonde kanso o mijikai. I'm not sure, but kanso. That red part is cotton. So. Kanso. Oh, mijikai bundo. I don't think that's it, but bundo dowa. What was the other one? I don't know. Bunsho. Oh, duh. Now it makes sense. In fact, I'm going to go look at that. So this. Oh, show. What? That's the only reading is show? I swear it was do too. Maybe I'm just smoking something. Gaikoku no kyakusen ga kino Nihon no miyato ni minato ni tsuita. So kyakusen. Kyakusen. Kino Nihon no miyaku minato ni tsuita. See, so kakijun 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 Alright, this one 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 F. Well, it's ku. It was too fast. So it's Q. Next one, Zentai and Bubun. So all of it, or all of the body, and parts of the body, or parts of whatever it is. Bubun. Was it this? No, that doesn't look right. What was it? There we go. It was just reversed. Akarui and Kurai. So bright and dark. So Kurai is this. Kurai. Sanzui. So that's this water one. This means water, that green one. So it's going to be there. And Minato Cho. Minato. So a port. So put that there, and then what was it? This. Yes. So again, we got Sanzui, Ryu Kouka, I think. It's got to be like Nagare Ryu Kouka. Don't know the meaning of it, but that's what it is. Key, hence we put tree over there on the left. Yoko Yoko, not pa or ha, sen. Anyway, yoko, side. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, I got it right. I'm going to put it in my Kanken because I want to study it a little bit more. I recall it, but I didn't know it exactly. Yuenchi, so amusement park. Wow, hito de ippai da. There's tons of people there at the Yuenchi. And this was, oh, frick, there's like 3 parts to it. And it's asobu. I don't know what it is. Put it in my Kanken. So it was this. Okay. 学校を休んだ理由を届ける. Reason for sloughing school. Or not going to school. Liu. I don't remember you. Oh, yeah, it's really easy. Well, put it in my Kanken. Konai hoso o shizuka ni kiku. So hoso, broadcast, and that's this. Hana no. So we're going to use this and put it in here. The reading. Hana no nemoto ni mizu o sosogu. So that's soso and then gu. Sosogu. All right, konai hoso. So broadcast. We just did this with that kanji, but that's hoso. Even if you know how to write it, though, how to read it is a different story. So it's ho u. If you don't have that u, then it's wrong. And if you don't have the u on this, then it's wrong. Hoso. It's kind of like Tokyo. Tokyo's written out as Tokyo, but it's actually Toukyoou. Tokyo. But it's just been popularized as Tokyo without the u's. Hoso. 釣り上げた魚を川に What the fudge is this? Hosta? Hosta? Hanashita. Oh, duh. Stupid. My Kanken. So I'll study that later. All right. Tsugakuro. So the road of going to my school. Tsugakuro. So this is road. And I can't remember. I just starting to write. It's like this. I'm going to put it in my Kanken, even though I got it right because I can remember exactly. 通学路で交通指導をしてくれるおじさんにお礼の気持ちを込めて手紙を書いた。お礼。I don't remember what 礼 is. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that. Okay, my Kanken. Kimochi. So that's like feeling and then hold. Kimochi. Like feel. It's feeling. Ping-pong. 理科の時間に学習した水で鉄砲 water gun 鉄砲水鉄砲の仕組みは意外と簡単だった修士理科の時間に学習 I'm gonna guess here. Nope, it's not that. It's like learning. Gakushu, like Renshu no Shu. Oh, Shikumi, and this was something like this. The more you do it, you just kind of get used to what it is. Okay, so I just did 4 of those short ones. We'll see what I got here. Oh my gosh! I was 1 off from passing it. Anyway, next time, maybe next time I'll pass. I'm getting better. Even just these last 4, it went up a bit. So I'm going to go back now. So I did 4 of those short versions. I'm going to go to my Kanken check. And now there's a bunch of them in here in Hachikyu that I missed. So I'm going to go through all of those. And I think it only goes up to 30 maximum. So once I hit 30, I got to see where I'm at and then start over from that area. So in this set, most of them that I just barely missed today, but then a few past that I still had in there. I'll go over those. So this is a past one. Katakana no omo. Still don't remember what that is. Oops. Oh. I gotta look it up, but I remember the reading. Oto-san wa Yubune, I think it was. I had that today. And if it's the first time, I'm going to leave them in there for no matter what. I'm going to leave each kanji in here for a couple times if I've missed it. And when I feel really comfortable with it, then I'll uncheck it and it'll disappear from my Kanken. Oh, Mijikai boom. Yo, what is this? Fells, what up? This I'm just studying kanji. There's this kanji game. I've always used this to study Kanken DS. This is version 3, but it just takes you through and tests your reading and your writing skills, helps you get better. It's rocking, man. Console, oh, Mijikai Boon Show. Oh, yeah, Boon Show. Why do I think that's Do? Oh, because that's different. I just barely realized. Boon Show. Ooh. Not Shika. Boon Show. Boon Show. So this is Show. What I was thinking of was that kanji. So it's a little bit different. It's similar, but a little bit different. So Boon Show. All right, the order. Okay, so I remember this. So I was going like this and going all the way down, but it goes like this and then like this. So there's an extra stroke in there. Oh, I didn't even count it. Paper fails to use paper. Paper and pen is good too. I mean, anything you can do to study is awesome. But this is so the DS, and then the game is called Kanken DS 3. And I originally was doing it with Kanken DS 2, but DS 3 has some really cool some other things within there, like this, the My Kanken check. If you miss something, you can put it in My Kanken and then just review it later. And this is what I'm doing right now. Is I just did 4 mini tests. Now I'm reviewing ones that I missed. But it's awesome. It helps a ton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10. See, Anime God, Art for Hobby. Hello, baby. What up? What's your name? Dr. Doyle. Hey, Rencho, what's up? Can I take you out to dinner? Anime, we just met. That's quick, but yeah, no, let's do it. Where are we gonna meet? All right, Gesha and Josha. So getting out of the car and getting in the car. This one, I don't know. I suck at writing this kanji, but the order of writing it is kind of weird too. All right, Kiken and Anzen. So that's on Zen. So dangerous and safe. In my grandpa's dojo? Yeah, that'd be sick. Where's your grandpa's dojo? In Japan or the US or Sweden? I don't know. Where's it at? Hajimaru Owaru. So to begin and to end. So we go Ito Hen and then Fuyu Owaru. Samui and Atsui. So cold and hot. In Kyoto. Sweet. I've been to Kyoto a few times. That's a pretty nice place. Samui Atsui. What's your favorite place in Kyoto, Anime God? Art for Hobby? I'm just going to call you Anime God. Shorten it. Samui and Atsui. Oh yeah, we got he up there and then mo. No, that's wrong. Atsui. And it didn't sense what I was trying to write, so I guess I sucked at writing it. Atsui, there's a couple different kanji for Atsui too. If the water's hot or if the weather is hot. Kihen, so we put tree on the left. Let's see, Q cone. This is bulb, like a flower bulb or something like that. Cone, so we put Kihen first, and then ne. It's also reading for ne. So Kihen again, we'll put that in the left there. Rensho, yeah, let's learn Japanese right now. This is level 8. This is the, what, 3rd graders study. But this is like hiragana here. This is a kanji from level 10, which is 1st grade. Level 10 is the lowest. So you'll see some level 10 and 9, so 1st and 2nd grade within this that I'm doing, because I'm on level 8 right now. I've been testing that one. So kihen right there, and then ta ue. So it's ta is field and ue is to plant. So, oh frick, what was this? I don't remember. What was it? Ta ueru. Ueru. What was it? I'm hot Polish women, you know. What? I don't know, guy. What you talking about? I know the basics, Rencho. Yeah, that's a good place to start, and then just I'd start studying kanji a bit, because then when you start reading, you'll be able to understand more. Oh yeah, so kihen, and then that. Okay, I'll keep it in my Kanken so I can study it later. The basics, yeah, hiragana, katakana, get those down pretty good and start doing some kanji. Then get into grammar and stuff. If you can find a book that you can read, I'd like stay away from nomaji as much as possible. Just stick into reading hiragana and like Japanese, because it just gets easier the more you go. And here you'll see some of this, especially in level 10. It's like almost all hiragana, so it's hard to read, because once you get used to reading with kanji, then it's just a ton easier reading the kanji. But you got to get up to that point, and then it becomes easier. Kokoro, so we got kokoro in there somewhere. So kanso, what was that? Oh, this was a harder one. This. There's kokoro down at the bottom. Kanso, feeling. Basics. No, we have the best pom-poms. What are those? I've just done learning hiragana. Phil's, I've just done learning hiragana today. It's funny, my YouTube recommended me your YouTube. That's awesome. I've got some hiragana video, like a hiragana video on there as well, how to write the hiragana. I'm starting from the basics and then just going up and just putting everything on there. So there's some not so advanced stuff right now. You can find some easier stuff as well. All the hiragana. I'm going to be doing a katakana one in a little bit. But then I've got the first level of kanji, 1 through 80, so the easiest kanji. I've got those on there as well. I've got the shorts for those, but then I'm going to make a long one, just kind of mash them all together and fix them up a bit. I know, like, watashi wa renchou desu. Oh, yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Watashi wa dono desu. Yes, that's correct. Yeah. Watashi wa, I, and then renchou, your name, and then desu, that's the verb. So the verb will come at the end. And if you've got a more complicated sentence, you basically put a sentence within a sentence. So you can have verbs in the middle, a few verbs in the middle, but the main verb will always come at the end. But it seems like it gets more complicated, but it's once you got the basics, then you just kind of mash them together. Just don't think of it as being so complicated. It's still hard. Learning any language is hard, but when you think of it like that, then it doesn't seem as hard. It seems a little bit easier than thinking. So nobun bokuzukuri. So that's what that is called. So either nobun or bokuzukuri. And seiton. What the devil? I think I did this the other day, so I just remember by the kanji, sei. So I know the reading. I haven't done kanji for a while. I used to be like destroy levels 6 and 5. I did that in one sitting while I was at a Japanese school in Japan. Anata no namae wa nan desu ka? Yeah, so that means your name, what is, and then ka for the question. Watashi no namae wa dono desu. So dono. Chikara Donovan, but I shorten it down to dono. Let's see, so chikara, so that's chikara, and then yeah, that's not zu, joshu seki. Chikara, this is, I just remember this because I just barely did this today. Joshu seki. Kuruma hen, so that's kuruma, and if it says hen, then that means it's on the left side. So kuruma hen, so tenko, so it's changing schools. I don't remember what 10 was. It was like something like that. Oh, no, that's not it. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Arigato, Renchou-san. Iie, do itashimashite. Kuruma hen. So again, we've got kuruma on the left side there. Karu ishi. Oh, so this is karui. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Well, frick, what is it? That's not it. That's a little bit off. I can't. Oh yeah, it's that and then that. So I had the left part. Just gotta get that right part there. I didn't know it. Oh no, I was way off. This is what it was. Tsuchi hen and then that, or not tsuchi hen, but tsuchi up there, and it doesn't even. I'll study. I forgot what it was now. Jeez. All right, kokoro. So kokoro's in there again. So kyuyo, and this, I remember missing this. Q like emergency or quickly. Kokoro again. So tame iki, and I remember because I've just missed this. Iki. So tame iki is like a sigh. Ha. Encho-san, あなたは日本に住んでいますか？今は日本に住んでいません. So I'm not in Japan now. My wife's Japanese, and so we go back. We take the kids when elementary school gets out. We've for the past I don't know how long, to 8, 9, 10 years or so. Once it gets out here, then we immediately go to Japan, and so the school year is different over there. So school's still going on during the summer. So we'll go back to Japan, and then they will go to school for the next month and a half, and then we'll have 2 weeks. Like it goes through mid-July, maybe a little bit further than mid-July. But then when it gets out, we stayed there for 2 weeks usually, and then just have fun. But they go to school all year long here, and then they go to school for another month and a half in Japan. So it's a ton of school, but they liked it, and it's different experience. And the kyushoku, the school lunch, they love the school lunch. They had friends. It's going to school in Japan is pretty different. It's fun. Let's see, tame iki. So sai, ito hen. So again, this is ito or thread, and hen again means that we put that on the left side. So ito hen, hosoi fude. So a hosoi. What was hosoi? Oh, it was ta. I remember that. Hosoi. Kozato hen. So that is how you say that. When you're so their kanji, they have parts, and I could tell you how to write a kanji just by telling you what the parts are. So kozato hen or ki hen, and then there's the other parts you would say, but kozato hen. So it goes ichi, ni, san. This is new in hi, so the price to go in to be admitted into a hospital. New in. This so byoki. I'm trying to think. I can't remember what in is, and I just did this too. So I know that's there. In, and it's gonna be. Oh yeah, that's it. Byoin. So byoin, the word for hospital. So there's byo, and then there's in. So byo, and I just did this too. I had forgotten it. Byo. Something like that. It's probably a little bit different. But Newing. Okay. Naruhodo, Nihon no nani ga suki desu ka? What do I like about Japan, Nencho-san? まあ、ご飯がすごい好きですね。文化とか歴史、まあ、言葉もすごい好きですね。日本語を習う、まあ、話すのは、勉強するのは。So I like, the food, culture, the history, just speaking Japanese, like all of that's fun. This recently we went on a hike near the house over there, near my wife's house, and it's crazy. I'll make a video of it. I took some video, but it's like a secret place. Like you go up there, and I've tried to go on this hike the last couple of years, but they either closed early because it was too hot or something like that, or you have to have like 2 phone numbers and an address in Japan, and you have to understand Japanese as well. They won't take you up if you don't understand Japanese. You've got to have a guide or someone. But hiking in Japan is awesome. You can hike anywhere. There's tons of temples and shrines everywhere. But it finally was able to do that and go up that. It took 2 hours to go up and down. It was crazy. Like people, it's like a kind of a pilgrimage too. It's like a religious thing as well with Shinto. I saw a bunch of people that they're walking up, and mind you, it's through the forest up and down the mountain. There's rocks and it's dirt, like stumps everywhere. But there were a bunch of people also that were hiking up without shoes and socks, just in their bare feet. So at least 2 hours, probably 3 hours if they're walking like that, because it took me 2 hours and I was going fast. It's crazy, but it was fun. It was really cool. I'll make that video and post it here in like a week or two once I get to that. What's your favorite thing, Nensho-san? Ichiban suki no wa nan desu ka? Nihon. What's your favorite thing about Japan? Kihen, yoko. I can't remember how to read that, but that's pa, yoko. So side wave, I guess. Yokonami, maybe. Yoko. No, that's wrong. So the order of writing, it's really important. Once you get the order down, it just flows. Easier to remember. Haha ga sodan ni notte kureta. Sodan. I think it was just this, the easier one. There's one with a heart or kokoro underneath it, which also has a reading of so. So you just gotta memorize which one's which. So sodan. In shokuten, so eating and drinking store. In shokuten ga tachinarabu. In. So this one is the part for drink. Eki no kaidan o kakiagaru. Kaidan. So I think this has that there, and then that. So train, it's like the station, the train station, and then kaidan is stairs. Oh, kakeagaru. I'm not sure why that means that, but you go up the stairs to the train station or something. Tsukimiso wa tsukimiso wa yugata kaika suru. So kaika is flowers opening. So open and then flower. So it blooms basically, I guess. Koe o kakeatte shubi nitsuku. Shubi. What the heck? I'm not sure what that means, but koe o kakeatte. So you put out your voice. Shubi. Shubi? I don't know. Maybe I'm just guessing. Nope. Shubi. Mamoru. Not even sure what that means. I'll have to go and check it out. Chichi wa tokidoki nihon shu o nomu. So father sometimes nihon shu, so Japanese alcohol. So I guess kind of like sake. O nomu. So he drinks that. So nihon shu. I need the kanji for alcohol, and that's got suihen. So that's water on the left there, suihen, and then this thing that looks like it's a barrel with liquid in it. So sake. All right, Kyushu, so it's the prefixure Kyushu. Kyushu kara mikan ga todoita. Shu. レンチョさん、インド人として、インド人ですか。よろしくお願いします。インド人として2030年にできるだけ早く日本に行きます。2030年、by 2030 or in 2030早く日本に行きます。あなたの日本語のアクセントが好きです。ありがとうございます。So you're going to go in 2030? So you got in 5 years or within 5 years? What do you plan on doing on there? What do you want to do over there, like for work? Or the first time I went was for studying, but when I lived there for 3 years. So 3年間住んでて、ALT として働いてたんですね。中学校で働いてたんです。So I lived there for 3 years straight one time, and I was just an ALT, assistant language teacher at a junior high school there. And I mean, the kids, they speak a little bit of English, but not a ton. So you're really speaking, like I spoke a lot of Japanese with them. I learned a ton of Japanese with them. All the slang and stuff, the funny stuff they'd teach me. But it's fun. So I can't wait to go back every year. Usually go back in the summer. See, 学年集会で映画を見た。集会. So sometimes you kind of guess. So gakunen is the school year or the school class year. Shukai. So even if you don't know what this means, you can read this part here. It says de eiga o mita. So watched a movie. So you probably got together. So shukai. And so I think that's the kanji for atsumaru. And it's also shu. There's another reading for it. So we got together and watched a movie. Shinzen de o inori o suru. Shinzen or shinmai. I'm not sure. But this is just because I've done this before, this is for like God or for spiritual. So we'll go do that. Himawari no hana o shasei suru. And I remember this himawari, so sunflower, himawari no hana, sunflower's flower, I guess. Oh, shasei suru. I guess they like take a picture or something, because I know that that's for picture. Oops. That was terrible. Oh, see, it got to the fourth one. I'm going to start from the fourth one now, because for some reason, it only does up to 30. So I got to go back into my Kanken check. That's a thing I don't like about it, but I don't know, I just got to keep doing it. Kakitori. So we'll start here again. I only did 10 here, so there were 17 actually. So I'll run through these again real quick. Sodan. Inshokuten. So Eki no Kaidan. This is really good too, to go through it quick and just try to recall it quickly. Yuka Kaika. Kaika. See, Rencho-san, 日本に行くんだ。仕事と大学で勉強するために行くよ。ああ、いいね。仕事と大学。So you're going to work and study? You're going to go to Japan to work and study? That's awesome. Yeah, any way you can get over there, and then once you get there, I mean, things open up, you learn stuff, you get connections, find other things that you like to do. すごい、日本すごい好きです。いろいろのすごいいいことがあるんですね。いいものとかあるんですね。声を掛け合って守備。What the heck was this? This is something that I didn't remember. 守備につく。守備. I just barely did this too. I don't remember. Oh yeah, mamoru. I didn't. So if you don't know what the meaning is, then it's kind of harder to recall it. If you do know the meaning, if I thought it was like something like to protect, then I'd remember the kanji to mamoru. 父は時々日本酒. So that's, again, that. Sake. Kyushu. 学年集会と集まる. And once you get these kanji down, you just like be able to rip them out real quick. When I was doing this before years ago, like when I got up to level 6 and 5, I did both levels at the school that I was at the junior high school. I did both those levels. So they give you like an hour and a half to do your Kanken test, the official Kanken test in. And most people are just going to do one level, but I had done from 10 up to 7. And I had 6 and 5, like on the Kanken DS, I had them like almost 100% every time. So I sat in, did 6, completed it, and then went up, got level 5, went back to my desk, completed 5 within the hour and a half that they give you. Like I completed 2 in that time, and I got almost 100% on both of them. Level 4 though, when you get to level 4, it's a lot harder. They've got like Yoji Jukugo, like 4 kanjis that have a meaning. They've got a lot of, it's different. It gets harder. Let's see. レンチョさん、書き方はわからないけど、話すはわかるよ。それはすごい大事ですね。話すのは。書き方は、最初から始まって、なんか書き順がある。So once you, so even like, the easiest of all kanji, that's 1. But once you get to like, there's 2 and there's 3, so you're not going to go like up like that because it's easier to go top to bottom. So once you get the order of the kanji down, it just gets a lot easier. And once you do it a bunch of times, you just memorize it pretty quick. Like 4, the kanji for 4. It's just like when you draw a box, you go like that and then like that. Sometimes if you put something in a box, then you'll leave it unclosed until the last and then do it. So it's those tiny little rules. And now that I've said that, you'll see it while I'm writing the kanji. And then you'll be like, oh yeah, you said that. It just gets easier as you know those rules and get used to it. At first it's harder, yeah, but the more you do it, the funner it gets, the easier it gets. Shinzen de oinori tsuru. So oinori, they pray. So I know that's the one for God. There we go. All right, himawari no hana o shasei suru. So that was that one's like harder. Like when I learned this, it's like, what the heck is this? Like, it's weird, but once you get it down, then it just flows off your fingers. Ani wa gakusha ni naritai so da. So gakusha. So remember that means like a researcher. And that's another kanji for person. Hiza o surimuite de shuketsu shita. And this was blood. Like blood came out. I rubbed my knee on the ground and blood came out. So we'll go. That's for blood. Sensei no jusho o oshiete morau. Jusho. That's just sumu. What the heck was it? I think it was this. Yes. Sancho me no kado ni posto ga aru. Sancho. This is the easy one that I missed earlier in this session. Sancho me, it's like third like area, I guess, of the town. Ishukan de byoki ga naota. Byoki. I think, yeah. Gonna keep it in my Kanken though, because I had forgotten that earlier. So I'll keep it in there. Yuenchi wa hito de ippai da. So I remember this just because I just barely did it. But I'm not gonna clear it because I'm not gonna remember it tomorrow, probably. So we'll keep it in there and I'll keep studying that. Gakko o yasunda riyu o todokeru. Riyu. This was an easy one. I remember that. Riyu. So I got to 17. So it finished. Why is it doing that? So now I'll just do the last 3 levels. Yeah, sometimes it's weird. It goes up to 30. I guess there were 17 in there that I hadn't done. And nothing in here. Everything's good there. So these last 2 that I'll do. But yeah, the max is 30 on the My Kanken check for whatever reason. So if you're doing this, just beware of that. And don't think that you've done all of them that are in there. Because I've done that before. I'm like, what? I thought there were more. Fells, which DS game should I buy for learning Japanese for beginner? For learning Japanese for beginner, I'm not sure. Because I had studied Japanese a little bit, so I knew some, beginning stuff. That's when I got this. This is good, like, because if you've learned Hiragana and you're learning Katakana and you're getting into kanji, this is really good for kanji. You'd start on level 10. It'll take you a while to get past it, but as you read through it, you get used to reading. Even though you don't understand everything, you'll get used to reading. But I know there's some other easier ones. I'll have to look around. I'm going to make a note of that, and I'll look around and see if I can find some good ones for beginners. Because there's some out there where they just kind of teach vocab, and it's kind of hard because if you're not going to be using the vocab, it just makes it hard. But yeah, I'll look around and see if I can find anything. Let's see, 練習文化が好きで日本が好きなんだ。人の性格とか習慣が自分に合ってる感じがする。Yeah. 文化、日本が好きなんだ。Yeah, culture is really awesome. And everything, that's like everything. No, that's really good. You've got some basics. You've got the basics, the particles. That's a really good start. And now just keep adding to that. And there's no real perfect order because I learned different than anyone else. Some people get just thrown into Japan. I kind of did that. I just went on a study abroad. It was the first time I started studying Japanese, really. Went on a month-long study abroad, which was incredible. It was awesome. But just thrown in there and just didn't know any Japanese, and I just kind of learned as I went. But then I came back and went to school, and then went back and forth to Japan and went over there for 3 years and worked, and then just am going back and forth. But once you get a good base and then just start studying. Once you got a good base, really dive into the kanji because it helps so much when you can look at something and then read it. I'll like look at signs and everything, walking around and just read it. It makes it, you pick up stuff that way too. You see kanji or sayings that you don't know what are, and then you go and check them out and figure them out. 性格とか習慣が自分に合ってる感じがする。People's personality and 習慣, like what do you call that in English? 習慣, like things that they do, I guess. I can't remember what it's in English. 自分に合ってる感じがする。いいですね。What is the meaning of suki suki daisuki? So suki means I like, and then so it's I like, and then daisuki means I really like or I love. So depends on where that's coming from. Is it coming from a song? If you're saying suki suki daisuki, it might be like they might be singing like a suki suki daisuki or something like that. So like I like you, I really love you, kind of a thing. Where did that come from? But that's what it means is like, I like, and then I really like, or I love. It really, daisuki, dai is big, so it's I like, and then I big like is what that is basically. Kakari no hito ga suna, I can't remember what this was, sunaba, I think it was sunaba. Oh, taira ni suru, they make it flat. They make the sandbox flat. Taira. Oh, what was this? And this was yesterday, I think. What is the meaning of suki suki daisuki? Oh, you like me. Yeah, that's what it means. Yep. Nensho-san. Suki. So you could just say suki. That means I like you, or I like something, or you could say suki des, and so that would be with the verb there, to be des. But you can just leave the verb out and say suki, or you can say suki des, or you can say daisuki des. What the heck was this? Yomoku, I think. This is yo. Whoops, it made it small. Yo. Mo. And with mo, I was actually doing it like that forever. And then when I made one of my shorts for Hiragana, I found that you're supposed to go like that. I'm like, oh, duh. Yo. I don't think it's moku. Yomotsu. Yomo. Okay. Oki na kabin ni mizu o sosogu. Sogu. I'm 17 years old enough. 17 years old. That's a great age to be into Japan, and when you get a chance to go to Japan, that'll be awesome. Tsuriyageta sakana o kawa ni hanashita. I released it. Whoops. What the heck? Oh. Hanashita. So I released the fish that I took out of the river. I released it. Hanashita. So that finishes that one. I don't know why it doesn't go to the next one, but that's fine. You just go, it saves it, then you end it, then go back into my Kanken. And then for the last one on level 8 that we'll do, and then we'll be done for the day, or for at least for this session. So there's 30 in here. So Benkyo. Haha, let's see, Benkyo. Oh, it's Benkyo. This one always gives me trouble. It doesn't sense it for some reason. So I got to be really careful when I write it. Okay, there we go. Te wa senshu wa yoso dori soru. So I think this one is with the kokoro. Remember, that was always confusing. Which one do you put the kokoro on the bottom? Which one do you not? Hiragana, Rensho-san, Hiragana and Katakana wa ori no akuma da. It's I remember when I was first learning Hiragana, it's like there's all these squigglies everywhere. But go look at my short, like one of the first shorts that I posted, and it's got Hiragana and how to write it. Follow that order of Hiragana, and because it's got to be written in a certain order, and then it just flows. And once I got Hiragana, Katakana was way harder for me, and because you don't use it as much. But same thing, there's a stroke order, and you just got to keep practicing it. But yeah, it's ori no akuda, watashi, ori mo, hiragana to katakana wa ori no akuma datta. And then kanji, but kanji it's really fun. To gin medaru, so this is silver, gin. So we put the kanji for gold right there, and then put that to make it silver. Yakyu, so baseball. So field and then sphere, we need to write sphere. So we write that. And I write way too small sometimes, probably. Phils, yo, same. My dream is leaving Indonesia for Japan. That's why I'm learning Japanese. It's awesome. Yeah, just keep learning and look for ways you can get over there. Like if your school or something has like a sister city or something that you can do study abroad over there, or if you can do an academic year or something like that, or even just like a month or even a week, any way you can get over there to kind of get it started. Because learning in your country it's awesome. You can surround yourself with Japanese and Japanese culture, But just being there, even if you're just walking down the street, go to a kombini, like a 7-Eleven over there, it's just different. It's cool. You see the language all around. And then, if you can read some of it, it's just really fun. 年少さん、日本語を話すのは簡単だけど、書くのは難しい。そうですね。Yeah, but so speaking Japanese is definitely easier than writing. Um, and reading Japanese is a lot easier than writing as well. But once you start learning how to write better, you'll recognize the characters, and it actually helps you with speaking and understanding because you kind of see the characters as you say it, right? There's meaning to so like you look at a character and it's like a picture. So when I see the kanji for like just the easier ones, like big, that means big. It looks like a person with their arms stretched out. Or this is small, it's a person with their arms inside. But like asobu to play, you just see it and you just think to play. You think asobu. Yeah, the characters. It's easier. Like hiragana, easier. Katakana, easier than kanji, but hiragana is the easiest. But the more you get into kanji, start from level 10, which is first grade. Get those down, and then just kind of adding them in. It gets fun. It just gets funner the further you go. It can get harder too, because there's some really hard characters. But once you get the basics down, it's easier. So Yamada Kun. So this is the kanji for kun. So hito uta. So if I would just look at it and just see uta, maybe I wouldn't know what it's talking about, so I wouldn't know the kanji. So you just kind of gotta look at it. Yamada kun ga raito hoko, to the direction of the light, ni hito uta. So he hit it in the direction of the lights. What was it? Well, this is what it was. Uta. Let's see, mono, tsukute mitai mono. So this is thing. Mono. Let's see, hitotsuki, what? Mono o hitotsukimete? Hitotsu kimete. So there's not a kanji for kimeru, so I was like reading it wrong. Hitotsu. See, once you know kanji, it just makes it so much easier because I look at all this and it's like hitotsuki kimete. I'm like, I didn't know what it was talking about. But hitotsu, and this is the kanji for kimeru. So if that was right there, then it'd be so much easier to read. Hitotsu kimete jiyu kenkyu. So just research. So this is the kanji for research. And so this is third grade reading level. I'll do like first grade reading level as well for my own practice, but so you guys can check it out too. I think I've got some on here as well. So yuga, but I'll do them at a point too. I'll do like levels 10, 9, and 8 all at once. You got to keep practicing the older kanjis or the I guess the easier kanji because you forget stuff. Yu ga chijimerareta. Yu. This was hot water, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Sosogi. Let's see, sosogi. Nensho-san. 俺はヒンディゴと英語、アサン語と日本語、4つの言語を知ってるよ。お、いいね。Hindigo, so Hindi, English, I guess Assam. And I'm not sure what Assam is, but I'm guessing that's the language. And then Japanese. That's nice. And Chosan Nangengo shitteru no. I also know Portuguese, so I know English, Portuguese, and Japanese. And then of course, I can get a little bit of Spanish and like Italian and whatnot, but I'm not really fluent in those. And I know some German. I studied German in elementary, and junior high, but I kind of cheated my way through junior high, so I don't remember too much. I remember some, but I wish I would have studied it harder. See, monogatari. So mono again. Write that. See, takushi no untenshu. So this is to drive, or the driver. Unten is to drive. What was it? Was that it? Yeah, that's it. So for unten, un. All right. This is utsukushikatta. So it was beautiful. Utsukushi. So we want to write the kanji for utsukushi. So there's parts to these kanji. So you put the two on top, and then you draw that part, and then you draw big, and that's utsukushi. So you don't have to memorize the whole kanji character by itself. You just memorize. You can memorize parts, and then write those parts for each kanji. So that's a good tip that makes it seem a little bit easier. So you can get more of a handle on it. See no fuke o shashin ni tota. So picture shashin. And that was that other one there. Whoops. See, didn't do the right. I stopped there. Rencho-san, wie bist du? Hello in German. Is that wie bist like we are, or how are you? Wie bist du? Yeah, like again, I don't remember a ton. I remember some basics like wie bist du, or the one that I really remember is Ich habe nicht gern, which means I don't like it for some reason. And then Halskette for necklace. I don't know why. Like there's these words that you remember in each language a lot more than others. I don't know why. And then like in Portuguese, there's a word for komori. Wait, is that bat? I always mixed up in Portuguese and Japanese the word for bat. Well, now I said it in Japanese. Morcego is in Portuguese. I would always remember morcego for some reason, and not komori for bat. But this time I remembered it in Japanese. I don't know. Brain's all mush. Gets all messed up in your head. Shashin. Also, there was sha, so that was the first part of shashin, and then shin. That was this. All right, bunka. So culture, bunka. What the heck? 文化の日に野球の試合がある。投手は Nakakawa-kun, also like the pitcher, Toshu, I guess is what it is. And that's going to be Nageru, the kanji for Nageru. Rensho-san, say something to me in Hindi. I will reply, I don't know any words in Hindi. I have no idea. Phil's first learned Spanish, but then got bored, and so I learned German, but now I'm learning Japanese. That's cool. Yeah, once you learn a language, you know that the grammar is different and things are different. It gets a little bit easier for the next languages. It's still hard to learn another language, any language, but at least you kind of got a base. That's cool. Spanish, German. Phil's, are you fluent in Spanish and German, or you just know enough like to communicate a little bit? Then shu. So this is practice. What was it? Then. Oh yeah, it's ito hen. So that's left part's ito, and then higashi, east. So to practice, and then shu. I remember this because I had messed it up. Shu. All right. And then shu ga hajimaru. So it's beginning. So we put woman over there, and then those two. Nensho, learning Mandarin's my worst nightmare. Mandarin stuff, it's just the kanji characters, and I know there's like lots of intonations and whatnot. Yeah, I don't know Chinese at all, but I can kind of read some of the kanji. So like if I went there, I could maybe get around a little bit, but it'd still be tough. Kyampu no shokuji. Oh, this is shokuji gakari. So I kept messing this up. That's koto, shokuji. Gakari. And this was, I remember, that's what it was. Yeah. Tari ni ochiteiru, to fall. Okay, yeah, it's all coming back to me. I just did a bunch of these today. I'm remembering them for now, but I'm going to leave them in there because I'll forget them tomorrow. Teru matsu no ha o hiroi. Matsu no ha. So this is leaf. Ha. Fills. Not really. I just know the basics, like easy conversation, not too deep. Yeah, I get you. Basic tango, vocabulary, some basic Grammar to get you around. Yeah, yeah. But even that is really good. It kind of once you know that, it like opens you up to other languages and because everything's a little bit different, but there's patterns with everything. You recognize the patterns. That's cool. Let's see, Gakyu Bun Ko. What the devil was this? Ko. I don't remember what. Mm, oh yeah, it's like garage or shed. But Boon, I'm gonna have to go look that up because I'm not sure why that would be that. Okay, Kari Tori. So this is to take Toru. Don't remember. Oh yeah. Then Shosan. Japanese accent is polite, but Chinese accent is like rapid. Yeah, like really fast. There's a lot of stops, and you got to put them all together. Japanese, yeah, it sounds fluid. Actually, I'm going to do a short on this too, but Japanese is actually according to some studies, it's actually the fastest language, fastest spoken language. Can't remember what the second one was. Maybe Spanish, but Japanese, just because there's so many. Each hiragana is a syllable, and you just like slap them all together. And kanji has the hiragana, those sounds within them, but each sound is each like two letters for the most part is a syllable. But Chinese, yeah, it's like I have no idea what Chinese, and it just seems like a mess. I have no idea where to pick anything out of anything. Ichimen. I remember doing this. Ichimen. No, Nami. So that is, and this. What was this? I was a little. So this is okay. So that's how you write that. That was a little bit different than I was thinking before, and so I had to. When I saw this, I'm like, how do you even write this? But that's how you write it. Kazoku. So this is family. Zoku. What was Zoku? Totally forgot. Oh yeah. Okay. Phils. Yeah, Mandarin is hardcore. I stopped trying to learn Mandarin even though I'm half Chinese. Dude, keep it up, man. Like just do a little bit every day. You've got like family that speak Mandarin, I'm sure. Um, so you just keep it up a little by little every day. Even if you're studying Japanese more, just keep it, like even just like 10 minutes a day, just kind of study things here and there. But being able to speak a language is just it's such a huge benefit and it's fun. So as many as you can speak, that's awesome. Rensho, well, I am from Northeast India. That is why I find Japanese easy and the accent is similar to me. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. Fells, I'm a disappointment. No, yeah, a few languages. You're studying a bunch of languages. That's a lot of accomplishment. It's a lot of good work. Let's see. Oshi kumo. See, it's all hiragana. I'm not sure what it's saying. Oshi kumo kesho. Oshi kumo. That must be something that's oshi kumo. And kesho is win. So show. What was show? That was to win. And it was something like. Yeah, it was something like that. Like there we go. I'll remember that. Rensho, what is the time in your place? It's midnight near India. Midnight. Oh yeah. Right now it's noon, 12 p.m. I'm in the mountain time zone. So yeah, like 12 hours apart. Exactly half a day apart. Let's see, so I got 25 right. Missed 30 of those. But I'll just throughout today probably I'll keep doing those ones and repracticing these, the ones that I missed, and then I'll go back and do a new test on level 8, and then sometimes do levels 10 and 9 as well to keep myself up to speed on those. This time, but yeah, 12 hours. That's perfectly 12 hours. That's cool. Let's see. All right, and I'm being told that I need to steam rice, so that's perfect timing. My wife's actually at the Japanese school with my kid. He's at the Japanese school, and she's telling me to steam rice. 4 cups, the fast one, hayadaki. Okay, we just got a new rice steamer, and the other one it was kind of flaking off, and like the black parts were the coating was kind of flaking off, so it was getting really really kind of dirty looking. Sometimes you'd find those in your rice. You have to pick them out, but it's not going to kill you. But got a new one. It's awesome. Let's see, then show you find that Japanese people have some weird rules. Yeah, there's some different rules. There's some really cool rules, but there's some weird ones too. Phil's, oh, I just realized it's 1 a.m. Yeah, Indonesia, that's you're further ahead than even Densho. All right, and that's saved. Let me turn that off. All right, guys, well, that was a good session. I got a lot wrong, but got a bunch right. I'll remember some, but then I put some into my Kanken, my Kanken part, and I'll be studying those throughout the day and until I get them memorized. But thanks for joining, guys. This is fun. Good talking with you, and hope to see you again on another stream. And watch those other videos too. There's the Hiragana. I'm going to be making a Katakana one as well. And then I've got the first 80 kanji for level 10. I'm going to be redoing a few of those to have readings and whatnot in there. Yeah, good meeting you guys. You guys have a great day.